everyone, it's Kari back again with you, and today I'm excited to share some brand new paper packs from Crafty Meraki. There are a variety of pattern papers that they've just come out with. I have two of them to share with you today, and I just wanted to flip through real quick. This first one here is Watercolor Whimsy pattern paper, and these are gorgeous papers. They are double-sided, and they have 12 patterns in them, 2 of each pattern. And so there are 24 sheets total. And look at these gorgeous, beautiful patterns. Some of them do remind me of wallpaper, so I think it will create some really fun scenes. There's some gorgeous florals and stripes in here. You can see there are a few polka dots as well, and this is just beautiful. This next one that I have to share is the Rainbow Reverie pattern paper, and this one is all kinds of rainbow patterns. There are stripes and polka dots, there are diagonals, there are rickracks and rainbows, stars, and you can see that it's just beautiful. Today I thought we'd create a card using this pattern paper, and we're going to use a couple different sheets of this pattern paper. So I'm going to choose one of the rainbows with the clouds in it. I think that'll be really fun. And then I'm also going to pick one that it goes right along with. Now, of course, you can mix and match any of these patterns together. So I'm just kind of seeing what I like here today for my card. And I couldn't resist those bold rainbow stripes. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one as well. And let's cut these down and create an A2 card. One thing I love about this paper is they are 8.5 by 6, so you have plenty of room to create 2 cards out of one sheet of paper, and there's even a little bit left over so that when you cut it down, you get another stripe. And since they're double-sided, you can use that stripe on the other side to complement what you're already creating. Now I'm going to die cut a circle out of this rainbow pattern here, and I'm just going to put it in the upper corner so that I can still use the rest of that pattern paper for another project. So this will be perfect for our project today. So I'm only just using a circle and one of the other pages with the stripes. Now I've also got this Pixie Perfect stamp set. I've already stamped and colored and die cut that out. And now I'm just taking a look at the different sentiments we have available in that stamp set. And I've chosen one that says, "Sending pixie dust to brighten your day," which is so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on our extra little stripe here. I'm going to stamp that down. I've got a sticky mat here in my grid, and I'm just going to stick that down just like so and get it lined up. There we go, and I'll put my magnet over the top so that does not come up every time. Now I'm going to take some VersaFine Onyx black ink and stamp that down a couple of times so I get a nice dark impression. This will help you to be able to read it with that striped rainbow in the background. So beautiful. So again, just stamping it a couple of times, and there is our nice sentiment. I'll peel that up and start putting this card together now. I did want a little more dimension on this card, and so I am going to cut some extra circles, and I'm going to die cut some extra of that little pixie here. See this die? So I'll go cut out a few extra layers of those so we can layer them up and create a really great focal point image. I have die cut 3 extra of these little pixies, and I'm going to go ahead and glue them together, and then I'll glue that extra pixie right on top. Now after I was finished with this card, I decided that I wanted her to be a little brighter, so I did add some more Copic ink colors to her hair especially, and to her dress. So that'll be a little brighter in the end photos, and you'll see that at the end. And there I did cut out some extra of that circle as well, so I just went ahead and layered those up with some liquid adhesive and allowed those to dry before putting all of this together. Now I knew I wanted to finish this off with some beautiful gems, so I do have a new one that I've just gotten from Crafty Meraki and have not used yet. So I'll show you that in just a minute. There we go. We're going to put her down right just like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that all on the card base there, and we'll glue that together in just a minute as I decide where exactly I want these all to go. This is looking good right there, and here's the gems that I've got. I'm going to open these up. These are the Peridot Opal gems, and they are beautiful. They're like little light green pearls, and I thought they would be perfect for this card, so I'm just going to kind of put a few here and there. I usually like to use an odd number and create little triangles or kind of like a little trail with them, if you will. And I'm going to use my Meraki Bling Buddy to pick those up and add a little bit of glue and drop those back down again. This Bling Buddy is one of my favorites. So easy for placing gems and pearls like this. One side has a stylus and the other side has this gem picker. So it's perfect. Now I'll go ahead and start gluing these down, and we had a bit of a mishap on this one right here. Wait till you see. I add the glue, and then when I turn it over, I drop it down. Unfortunately, I got some of that glue on that beautiful striped rainbow paper, and so I'm going to try to get that up in just a minute here. So let me glue this down to the card base, and I'll take my adhesive eraser and see if I can get some of that glue off. And the sad thing is it was really sticking down for me. I could still see some of that glue. You may not be able to see it in the video, but it really bothered me. And so I wanted to fix that. So I took my other piece of the rainbow striped paper. I cut it exactly where the stripe was underneath our sentiment so that I could just replace it just like this. And there we go. It looks brand new. No problems. But every once in a while, there are some card mistakes that you have to fix. And this was an easy one to fix. Just place a little piece of paper right over the top. No one will know the difference. And since we have that line of the sentiment, it doesn't even feel odd or strange at all. It's the same layer as the sentiment. And there's a look at our finished card right there. Cute little pixie. And of course I had to finish it off with a little bit of Stardust Stickles. I put some on her little wand and also on her wings to make them sparkle. And I'm going to spread that out just a little bit using my craft pick here, making sure I got it on all the edges and not over the edges. And so this is a real helpful cleanup tool if you need it. And there we go. That's going to be our finished card just like that. Look at how you can see that glitter sparkling on the wings. And this beautiful rainbow paper really creates a fantastic card. So there's a little closer look at the card. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be back real soon with more card inspiration to share. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.